A very warm welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show on this Thursday morning. What a hashtag Throwback Thursday it is about to be, especially if you remember the olden days of being just like an avid gamer as a kid. And we've all grown up with video games in some shape or form. And because it is Throwback Thursday, we're taking a look at some of the golden oldies. I mean, look at this table spread right now that Grant Hines brought to us. Some of his personal old consoles and some of the games that were played alongside that. That is amazing, dude. You are, I was gonna say a hoarder, but you are a treasurer. You're an archive specialist.
This is like a museum for me.
Right?
I bought shelving at home just to make sure that I've got all of them. That's my original PlayStation. I bought that with my brother. We saved up our pocket money for a couple of months and put it together. And it was like the first console that we bought on our own that our parents didn't get for us.
That looks so good.
We washed cars, I painted walls, and we had to get it because it was the first time there were 3D graphics. We got those cartridges. How sick are these? Just like a...
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
That's a technique, right?
It's a thing.
It doesn't work, though. It doesn't work, guys. That's just a lie. The lie they made you do. And obviously, the old PS2 and the old controllers. It's really, really cool. Even this is one of my most prized possessions. This is the original day one launch of Half-Life 2. So there are going to be people at home that understand why this is such a big deal for me. But when I got to college, because I bought this day one, I went to the store to get it.
Yeah.
Somebody came to me and said, you need a girlfriend. And I was like, this is my girlfriend, thanks.
I'm all right. I'm all right, thanks very much. All right, but alongside looking at these beautiful, just memories, man, I want to also go back in memory lane and talk about some of the games that we used to enjoy so much. I remember when I got my first, well, we called it TV game, like we didn't know the word console. See, where I grew up, so Bomberman, or we used to call it Bomberman. That's how we said it at home. Mortal Kombat was a great one for me as well.
There was so many.
Really enjoyed that. Circus
Charlie?
Circus Charlie.
Well, there's a couple.
Karateka.
Do you remember a game called Day of the Tentacle at all?
No.
Okay, so Day of the Tentacle was a computer game. It was absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
And it was made by a game developer that I've really come to love as an adult now called Tim Schafer. And it was a point-and-click adventure game where you had to solve puzzles as like in a scene of a movie kind of thing. And that became a whole genre. And Day of the Tentacle was this really first time you saw like cartoon animation like on screen. And it just like really it had a sense of humor, great writing. And that actually, I think, kickstarted a lot of my friends who are in the creative industries, creative juices. They were like, wait, you can write funny things like that? Because kids we weren't reading necessarily then, but we read on screen. Which is very cool.
Okay, so Day of the Tentacle, certainly one I didn't know what else.
You had one of those Nintendo cartridges, family consoles.
I did. Was it a Nintendo cartridge? Well, these ones, like these cartridges over here. Of course, yes.
So, well, there was a game called Super Mario Brothers 3. Everyone remembers Super Mario Brothers, but I have a specific love for Super Mario Brothers 3.
Why?
Just because the graphics seemed to be a little bit more polished than the other ones. You know, the characters looked a little bit better, and there was a lot of other things. Look at the world even. It was just like so vibrant and bright, and the UI was bigger and thicker. It was, to me, the first time like Mario evolved a little bit more into something that we're seeing today. And there was a whole bunch of other stuff, like you get a raccoon tail to fly. Do you remember that? You could go underwater, you don't remember that? There's the raccoon tail, look at that.
Oh my word, yes, man.
But then we upgraded. You had a Sega Mega Drive, right? The other cartridge one, right?
No,
the one with the Batman.
I wanted one of those, but I couldn't upgrade like that.
Yeah, we took a long time to get my mom to convince my mom to get one.
Oh man.
But there was a game called Sonic the Hedgehog, obviously, and Sonic and Knuckles was my favorite of the three as a kid. Sonic and Knuckles, it was Sonic the Hedgehog number 3. Sonic and Knuckles. You got to play as a new character for the first time that I remember. I know there's Sonic and Tails, I think, in number 2. But Knuckles was like, he was a little bit more mature, right? He was like, more like a teenager. Like, I was a teenager. I wanted something that could relate to me. And the walls just looked a little bit more like fresher than the other ones. Like, you were in the middle of a forest, everything was bright. Knuckles was like bright red, and you could like climb walls. You could get to places that Sonic couldn't get to, which was really cool.
Wow, man.
But there's another game that I wanted to talk about. It's just called, do you remember Excite Bike?
I think I remember Excite Bike. Yes, of course, man. Excite Bike with like dirt tracks.
Yes.
And
you can make your own levels in it.
Yes.
There was also one of the games that you could just like make your own levels and stuff.
Oh my
And
goodness.
if there's anybody at home that made some cool stuff, let me know. And I remember like it was just so much fun playing with, you make a level and you get and you play with your brother. Or your siblings. And the other one that I want to mention, the last one, is Paperboy. I don't know if you played Paperboy.
Of course, that was on my TV game, man. I remember that. Right. Oh yes, look at the this is taking me back. Look at
that, right? And then you throw it and you break a window, but you got to get into the
And then the dog comes around to
Yes, and
chase
he
you.
chases you.
Like, oh, ride, get away, get away. Oh, dude, this is so good. I used to crash into those and then somebody tosses a wheel down this road.
But I hope I was able to take you back.
Way back, man, way back. Now I realize why I love gaming so much at my tender age of 34. It still is just such a joy. It is able to just bring you to a place of excitement, of enjoyment, of energy, of all things, bro.
I'm taking these back home. You're not taking them, though.
No.
Just go back into my museum.
Keep them safe, man. Thanks very much. I mean, there's no doubt a reminder of childhood well spent for you, some of our viewers out there, I'm sure, as you look at these games. And let us know, which one was your favorite old game? Let us know on our social media pages, #Expresso Show.